Yeah. When the world goes to sleep, the real work begins. They don't see what happens after midnight. You're counting the plane and the praying to the paper. These ain't just habits. These are rituals. Midnight money rituals. Let's get initiated. Midnight money rituals, that's when I come alive. When the city's sleeping and the hustlers thrive. Counting every dollar, making sure the numbers jive. Midnight money rituals, that's how I survive. Midnight money rituals, the clock hits 12. I light a candle, put my money on the shelf. Sorted by the denomination, listen to it yell. Secrets of the universe, stories that it tells. Midnight money rituals, sacred and discreet. Every bill a testimony, every coin a beat. In the rhythm of the hustle, in the heart of the street. Midnight money rituals keep me complete. The sun goes down, the moon comes up. Let's make cue to begin. Another night of counting up the profit and the sin. I pour myself a glass of something dark to clear my mind. Close the blinds, dim the lights, leave the world behind. First I take the rubber bands off, let the stacks breathe. Let them feel the air condition, let them feel the breeze of the room where I'm the king, where I'm the only one who gets to see the damage that the day has truly done. I lay them on the table in a pattern that I know. Ones and fives and tens and twenties, put them in a row. Honeys get a special place, a altar of their own. Midnight money rituals, I do this shit alone. Cause when you're moving in the shadows, you can't have no witness to the way you move the product, to the way you fix the business. From the street to the suite, from the block to the bank. Midnight money rituals, that's the fuel to the tank. Midnight money rituals is when I come alive. When the city's sleeping and the hustlers thrive. Counting every dollar, making sure the numbers jive. Midnight money rituals, that's how I survive. Midnight money rituals, the clock keeps 12. I light a candle, put my money on the shelf. So it's by the denomination, listen to it yell. Secrets of the universe, stories that it tells. Midnight money rituals, sacred and discreet. Every deal a testimony, every coin a beat. In the rhythm of the hustle, in the heart of the street. Midnight money rituals keep me complete. I got a system that'll follow, passed down from the OGs. On the ones who ran the blocks before they put the OGs in the ground, or in the prison, in the grave, or in the cage. Left behind the knowledge, left behind the page, or the scripture, or the street, or the gospel of the brine. Midnight money rituals, a ritual of the mind. First you touch every bill, feel the texture in the weight. Let the energy transfer, let it seal your fate. Then you whisper to the money, feeling where to go, feeling who to trust, who to never know. Feeling how to multiply when it's out there on its own. Midnight money rituals, I how to see the song. I separate the dirty from the clean, the past from the future. The money from the street is a baptism, a suture that closes all the wound, that heals the connection between the hustle, ain't no hope between the cause and effect. It's something about the midnight hour, something in the air, makes the money feel more sacred, makes the hustle feel more fair. Like the dog disease of weak, to the promises I made, to the vows I made, the paper, to the hoes I never break. I promise to embrace you, I promise not to blow you fast. I promise to make it last, I promise to make it grow. I promise to protect you from your enemies who want you. I promise to respect you, I promise to never flaunt you. In the face of danger, in the face of jealousy and hate, I promise to be patient, I promise to meditate on your true purpose, on your reason for existence. Nah, just for my pleasure before my fairly distance. From the struggle, from the thing, from the life I used to live. Midnight morning rituals, that's the promise that I give to every dollar that I touch, or every sin they go my way. I treat it like a deity, I take the time to pray. Midnight morning rituals, it's when I come alive. When the city's sleeping and the hustlers thrive. Counting every dollar, making sure the numbers jive. Midnight morning rituals, that's how I survive. Midnight morning rituals, the clock gets 12. I light a can't afford my money on the shelf. So everybody denomination, listen to a yell. Sacred to the universe, stories that it tell. Midnight money ritual, midnight money ritual. Save it in the street, midnight money ritual. After the county call the planet, the mosaic apart. When I map out the future, when I draw the where this money's going, or what it's gonna be when it grows up and matures, when it finally sees the light of day in the form of blue. The light of day, the light of day. Midnight money ritual. Yeah. And wonder how I made it out. I took the lessons of the block and turned them into a lifestyle. It ain't about the money you make, it's about the habits you keep, the ones they taught us in the hood. It's the real wealth, hood rich habits. Let's talk about it. Hood rich habits, I was born with the game. Counting money in the dark, never speaking the name. Every lesson from the block, roll my fortune and fame. Hood rich habits, that's how I level the plane. Hood rich habits, yeah, the streets educated me. How to move in silence, how to let the money breathe. How to spot a fake smile from a mile away, believe. Hood rich habits, that's the code that I weave into everything I do. Every move that I make, from the way I stack my paper to the way I bake. The plan, the strategy, the hustle never fake. Hood rich habits, for goodness sake. My first habit was survival. Wake up and assess who's a friend, who's a foe, who's about to confess. To the ones in uniforms, to the ones who wanna take everything you build up, every move you make. Learn to read the room before I ever entered in. Learn to trust my gut before I ever let them in. To my circle, to my business, to the money I was making. Hood rich habits got me fluent in the art of faking. Faking like I'm asleep when I'm really watching every move. Faking like I'm weak when I'm really in the groove. Ready to attack, ready to defend. Hood rich habits taught me how to gain. Don't end till you say it's over, till you take your last breath. Every day is a chess match, every move leads to death or the victory, the triumph to another level up. Hood rich habits, I was raised in the cut. Hood rich habits, I was born with the game. Counting money in the dark, never speaking the name. Every lesson from the block on my fortune and fame. Hood rich habits, that's how I load the plane. Hood rich habits, tell the streets educated me. How to move in silence, how to let the money breathe. How to spot a fake smile from a mile away, believe. Hood rich habits, that's the code that I weave into everything I do, every move that I make. From the way I stack my paper to the way I bake. The plan, the strategy, the hustle never fake. Hood rich habits, for goodness sake. Second habit was the patience, never rush the scope. Let them think you desperate, let them think you bull. Then you strike when they ain't looking, when they let their guard down. Hood rich habits taught me how to wear the crown without showing off, without flashing the light. Keep the real money hidden, keep the francs in sight. Let them see the decoy, let them chase the ghost, while the real bag grows on the different codes in a different night, in a different account. Hood rich habits taught me what the game's about. It's about longevity, it's about the long haul, not the 15 minutes, not the standing down for a moment, for a second, for an Instagram post. Hood rich habits taught me who I need the most. It's me and my creator, it's me and my design. The rest is just decoration, the rest is just a sign that I made it, that I'm moving, that I'm living out the dream. But the habits stay the same, no matter how extreme the success gets, no matter how high I climb. Hood rich habits keep me grounded every time. They ask me why I still live, like like I'm from the block. Why I still count my money twice before I hit the lock. On the safe, on the vault, on the door to my estate. Why I still move quiet, why I still tell fate. With the caution of a soldier, with the eyes of a hoe. Why I still read the room whenever I walk into a function, into a meeting, into a room full of suits. Cause rich habits ain't about the price or the boots. You wear the watch on your wrist or the chain on your chest. It's about the instincts that you never put the risk. It's about the survival mode that never turns off. It's about knowing when to stay and when to get lost. That's the difference between the ones who make it out and the ones who fade away, buried in the doubt. The rich habits are forever, they don't fade with the wealth. They the foundation of the empire, they the secret to the health, or the hustle, or the mission, or the legacy you leave. Rich habits, yeah, that's what you gotta believe. Rich habits. I was born with the game, counting money in the dark, never speaking the name. Every lesson from the block on my fortune and fame. Rich habits, that's how I learned to plan. Rich habits, yeah, the streets educated me how to move in silence, how to let the money breathe, how to spot a face, smile from a mile away, believe. Rich habits, that's the code that I weave into everything I do, every move that I make. From the way I stack my paper to the way I play paper brand. The strategy, the hustle never fade. Rich habits, for goodness sake.
Third handed was the loyalty, but loyalty with limits. Cause I live. Yeah. They wonder how we made it through. How we took the weight of the world and didn't break. But they don't understand. Pressure don't destroy. Pressure creates. Diamonds under the weight. Pressure builds empires. Let's get to it.
Pressure builds empires, that's the law of the land. Every king who wants a peasant with a stone in his hand. Every empire ever built was forged in the fire of the pressure and the pain, of the struggle in the eye. Pressure builds empires, yeah, I learned that in the streets. When they tried to put me under, I was planting my feet deeper in the foundation, higher in the heat. Pressure builds empires, now I never know defeat. Pressure builds empires, watch me rise from the rubble. Every loss was a lesson, every war was a trouble. That tempered me like steel, that made my spirit double. Pressure builds empires. I was born to hustle, I remember the pressure like it was yesterday. Eviction notices stacking, bills due, no pay. Mama crying in the kitchen, trying to hide her face. I was 10 years old, already carrying the weight of a grown man's burden, of a family's fate. Pressure on my shoulders telling me to break, but something in my spirit refused to bend, refused to let the struggle determine my end. I watched my daddy leave when the pressure got too hot. Saw him crumble, saw him fold, saw him lose the plot. Made a promise to myself that very same night, that when pressure came for me, I'd be ready for the fight. I stand tall, I stand firm, I stand my ground. I take the weight and turn it into something sound, something solid, something lasting, something they could see. Pressure builds empires, and this empire starts in me. Pressure builds empires, it's the law of the land. Every king who wants a peasant with a stone in his hand. Every empire ever built was forged in the fire, or the pressure and the pain, or the struggle in the eye. Pressure builds empires, yeah, I learned that in the streets. When they tried to put me under, I was planting my feet deeper in the foundation, higher in the heat. Pressure builds empires, now I never know defeat. Pressure builds empires, watch me rise from the rubble. Every loss was a lesson, every war was a trouble. It tempered me like steel, that made my spirit double. Pressure builds empires. I was born to hustle, I still train. The pressure was a different kind of beast. Teacher looking at me like I'd never be released from the cycle of poverty, from the trap of the block. They saw my circumstances and they wrote off my style. But pressure was my teacher, pressure was my guide. Showed me who to trust and who to keep outside. Showed me that the ones who smile when you're down are usually the ones who wanna see you wear the crown of failure, or the seat of never being enough. Pressure filled my armor, pressure made me tough. When the streets came calling, when the blocks came ain't knocking when the easy money whispered in the fan like we're whacking. I feel pressure of the survival, pressure of the now, pressure of my empty stomach, pressure of the vibe, made in my reflection, made in my future self. Pressure builds empire, not a hand on the shoulder. Tear it in your hand, out to somebody else's help. I had to build it on my own, I had to dig and delve into the depth of my own soul, into the core of my own being. Pressure showed me what I'm made of. Pressure kept me singing. They say diamonds come from pressure, and I believe it's true. Took a lump of gold and turned it to a gem that breaks through every ceiling, every barrier, every wall they ever built. Pressure made me resilient. Pressure cured the guilt of where I came from, for the things I had to do to survive in the system that was built to make me lose. I took that pressure, took that pain, took that best shot, and I turned it into power, turned it into a lot more than they ever expected, more than they ever dreamed. Pressure builds empire, that's the fundamental thing. We're very on the dog story. Every rise from the bottom, every king who ever ruled, every empire begotten from the sweat, from the tears, from the blood and from the years. Pressure without relief, or pressure without chill. Just the quiet or the struggle, just the weight up on the chest. Pressure builds empire, put my theory to the test. Pressure builds empires, it's the law of the land. Every king who wants a peasant wants a stone in his hand. Every empire ever built was forged in the fire, or the pressure in the pain, or the struggle in the eye. Pressure builds empire, yeah, I learned that in the streets. When they try to put me on there, I was planting my feet. Deeper in the foundation, higher in the heat. Pressure builds empire, I never know defeat. Pressure builds empires, watch me rise from the rubble. Every loss was a lesson, every war was a trouble. That tip with me like steel, that made my spirit double. Pressure builds empire. Pressure builds empire.
Yeah. They told me love would save me. Told me keep my heart open. Funny thing about open hearts, they leave you bleeding on the floor. Now I move different. No love, just leverage. That's the only way I move.
No love, just leverage.
No love, just leverage.
No love, just leverage. That's the only way I move. Every hug is a handshake, every kiss is a proof that you worth something to me, that you got something to lose. No love, just leverage. I don't get attached, I choose when to walk, when to talk, when to cut you loose. No love, just leverage. I learned that from the news. That love I put around my neck when I was just a youth. Now I'm grown, now I'm cold. Now I'm telling you the truth. Used to think that love was real. Used to think that feelings matter. Used to think if I gave all my heart wouldn't get shattered. Then I met her, then I loved her. Then she left me in the gutter with a note that said I'm sorry and the number I could order. If I needed closure, if I needed peace of mind, but closure don't exist when you're the one they left behind. So I took that pain and packed it, put it in a box. Took that love and traded it for keys to different locks. Locks on different safes, locks on different doors, locks on different hearts that I could use to leverage floors. To stand on, to build on, to stand my paper high. Learn the lesson quick and clear. Love is just a lie. They tell you to control you, they tell you to possess. Why they taking from your soul and leaving all the mess? Never again, never more, never will I be the fool. No love, just leverage. This my new golden rule. No love, just leverage. That's the only way I move. Every hug is a handshake. Every kiss is a proof that you're worth something to me. That you got something to lose. No love, just leverage. I don't get attached, I choose. When you walk, when you walk, when you walk, when you cut you loose. No love, just leverage. Now when I walk in the room, I assess what I can gain. Every smile, every glance, every ounce of pain. It's somebody carrying it, somebody trying to hide. I can use it to my advantage, I can take it for a ride. To the top of the mountain, to the peak of the game. No love, just leverage, they all end up the same. They all lead up wanting so they all end up needing more. While I'm sitting back and calculating what it's all for. The hustle, the muscle, the mental game chance. Every relationship is business, every kiss is a contract. Yes, with fine print and loopholes, with exit strategies planned. Before I even touch her, before I hold her hand, I know how it ends. I know when I leave, I know exactly what she got that I can still receive. Long after the goodbye, long after the tears, no love, just leverage. That's how I can feel. They say I'm cold, they say I'm frozen, they say I never feel. But feeling got me broken, feeling got me real close to dying, real close to the edge, real close to trusting someone who pushed me out the ledge. So I built out a contract, built a motor hills, built a castle out of leverage, made the pain unreal, made it distant, made it quiet, made it disappear. Now the only thing I'm feeling is the presence of the fear. And one day I wake up and realize I'm alone. And one day I look back and see I never known what it's like to love without a pain, without a price. What it's like to sacrifice without thinking twice. But that's the risk I'm willing to take. A gamble I will play. Cause love already killed me once and I'm not dying today. No love, no love, love, love. Ah, no love, just leverage. That's the only way I move. No love, just leverage. No love, just leverage. Woo.
No love, just leverage. So here I am.
No lord, you leverage. So here I am, the product of a world that broke my heart, a king upon a throne of ice. A master of the art, or detachment of extraction, of taking what I leave without ever planting low, without ever sowing seed that could grow into a garden that somebody could burn. When they decide to leave it level, they will return. I learned my lesson well. I studied every course. Love is just a weapon, love is just a force, and used to break you down to make you weak and small. No love, just leverage. I will stumble, I won't fall. But the oldest trip in a book, but the sweetest lie they tell. Love ain't really just a deal, just another way to sell. Sell a dream that never comes, a future that will win. Why they take your everything, they need you with the fee. The cost of death, the price of trust, the bill for being true. No love, just leverage. It's my business, and it's through.
Yeah. They talking loud, posting everything. And it's a word. It's showing off, flashing lights. I'm in the shadows. Silent moves. Loud money. Let's get it.
Silent move, loud money. That's the only way I operate. You can hear my wallet talking, but you never see me at the gate. Posting up, flashing out, that's how amateurs meet they fate. I'm a ghost in a machine. I let the numbers circulate. Silent move, loud money. I don't need to advertise. Every time you see me shine, it's a reflection Scrolling through the gram, see the chains and see the cars, see the bottles in the club, see the money counting jars. But they don't see the meetings in the back room of the lounge. They don't see the handshakes that determine who gets crowned. They don't see the burner phones, the code it takes to quiet rise. They don't see the chess moves happening behind the scenes and sides. They just see the end result, the finish line to win. They don't see the silent path that I took to get in. The position of a king, the status of a boss. They think it's all about the show, they think it's all about the gloss. But the gloss is just a distraction, just a mirror for the sheep. While the wolves are moving silent, while the wolves are getting deep into the pockets of the city, into the veins of the game. Silent move, loud money, they don't even know my name, but they feel me when I'm gone. They feel the absence in the air, like a phantom in the palace, like a ghost without a care. Silent move, loud money, that's the only way I operate. You can hear my wallet talking, but you never see me at the gate. Ghosting up, flashing out, it's how am, it's just me, they fake. I'm a ghost in the machine, I let the number circulate. Yeah, my phone don't ring, it vibrates. Different numbers every week, different names, different faces, different languages they speak. But the message is the same, the transaction is the bro. Silent move, loud money, that's the rhythm of my soul. I ain't never at the club, I ain't never on the stage. I'm in the back of the restaurant, turning over a new page of the empire. I'm building brick by brick, deal by deal. Why they out here flashing plastic, telling everybody how they feel. I don't feel nothing, I don't need to, I just calculate the risk. Every move is calculated, every handshake has a disc. In the cloud, in the server, in the pace nobody see. Why they posting on the gram, I collecting overseas. Tax free, pride clean, long to do 1,000 doors. They see me at the function, I'm just blaming with the floors. I'ma walk flower with the power on the quiet in the stove. Silent more, loud money, keep my true identity warm.
They ask me why I never post, why I never show my face. But I ain't on no magazine, boy, I ain't in no race.
For the spotlight, for the glory, for the temporary flame, I tell them fame is just a candle. Money is the flame that burns forever, that heats the house, that cooks the meal. Fame is just a waitress bringing out the appeal, but the meal is what I'm after. The substance not the show, so I let them at the counters, let they 15 in this gold. While I'm here in the shadows, counting zeros, stacking paper. Silent move, loud money, that's my whole damn leg. I'm a ghost in the machine, I let the numbers circulate. Silent move, loud money, I don't need to advertise. Every time you see me shine, it's a reflection of the lies. You be telling yourself thinking you could ever reach this high. I'm way up in the clouds, you still looking at the sky. I got a cousin in the rap gang, he be rapping about his life. Posting pictures with the strap, posting pictures with his wife. Talking about his money, talking about his cars and his success. Now the feds on the timeline, now they got him on the press. Guess who ain't got that crowd on, guess who never said a word. Guess who moving silence like a woman never heard. I'm the one they can't indict, I'm the one they can't convict. Cause I never left a trail, never let them get a flick of what I really do of where I really go. I'm the ghost they can't catch, I'm the answer they don't know. So why they locking up my cousin for the post he made back then? I'm still out here moving silent, still out here counting 10 hundreds, thousands, billions, in places undisclosed. Silent move, loud money, yeah, my whole life is silent move.